Hi, welcome to Pam's Crafty Creations. Thanks for taking time out of your day to hang out, chit chat, craft, and create with me. Today, we're working in the Deck the Year box. So I've got 2 cards already set to go, and as you can see, my box is filling up. Lots of cards have been taken out, and I still have a lot more to go. We are on week 33 now with Deck the Year, and it is where you take a card and you alter one a week for the year. I thought it would be fun to turn this one into a little book. I have some extra papers from another project I did. So I thought I would take those papers and make them into a little notebook type thing. So I'm not fussy on how the papers are going to be. I thought it would be really fun to create a notebook with them. So I'm just grabbing random amounts here and folding them over. They're from the, I think it's 14 by 8.5 papers that I had for all that printer paper I got. I think that is a good amount of paper for our little notebook. Let's see if it's going to be the right size. I think it's going to be a nice size for a little tiny baby. Let's see how many pages we have. They're going to stick together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm hoping for at least 15, 10, 11, 12, 14. I need one more. It's going to give me over 15. But that's okay. Over 15 is okay. I just want to be able to have at least 15 pages in it. So I'm just taking them, folding them in half, and then folding them in half again, just like that. So we'll set that aside for a moment. We'll move those back up to there. Sorry, I moved you. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue my cards down. And I have a little tool to help me along. And I'm not buffing them up or anything because they're going to be completely covered. So I've got my paper here. And we're going to pop that on. Because this is supposed to be the perfect measurement. This line here. That's what they say. For bookmaking. Then we're going to take it and we're going to turn it because we want to create our spine. And my card is not perfectly even, but that's okay. So as I'm gluing this, I'll tell you about the other collaborators that are taking part in hashtag Deck the Year. They are Elma Ticer, Annie Creates, Blonde Amazon, A Bullet for My Snail Mail, the Becca JB, Black Whisper Crafts. And we have By Mimi with Love, Carolina Bug, Crafting Rose, Crafting Shed Davies, Crafting Diva, Darla Phillips, Diana Loves Color, Debbie Jeans, This and That, Deb Houck's Crafty Cottage, Emily's Paper Caper, Gwen the Trash Witch, Fairy Keely's Hobbies, Just Donna Maria, Jenny Ginger Ninja Crafts, Kendra Full of Joy, Kim's Inspired Life, Linda's Creative Life, My Reality Crafts, Mary Ellen's Crafts and Halls, Martha Makes Art, Miss J00, Ms. Crafty Girl 42, Maniac Gravy's Homestead, Pam's Treasures, Paper Muse, PewDiePie Designs, Pine Holler Ltd, Scrapbooks and Memories. And then we have Susan's Heartstrings, Sassy Southern NC Girl, Steffi Creates, Sunflowers and Crafts, T Friday 77, T Ho Creates, Treasure Memories, Crafting Whimsy, Vividly on Paper, Silver Moon Creations, and Tammy Antwerp. And there is one more lady who would like to participate, but she doesn't want to participate until she doesn't want me to put her name up until she has her card done. So what I'm doing here is just going around and creating that edge to cut our book with. So she would like to add be added to the list, but not until she is participated. Okay, so we have this corner part here. That's gonna give us where we need to cut over here. So I'm just gonna put that corner part right up against there, and then we're gonna draw a line. Sometimes you gotta turn it and make it fit. Doesn't want to fit right. Gotta get it on that paper the right way. Okay, so we've got our papers. They say it's the perfect amount on this little lovely thing to cut. We cut those triangles off. And then I like to cut a little triangle here without cutting it completely off. Just like that. And the reason I do that is it kind of adds to the book, the spine there. Before we do that, we want to get a crease line going here and here. So when we're folding our book, we've got that spine all set to go. So let's add our glue here. And you can do this with a full size book too. And I'm just creating that, again, that little crease. You can use this for creating a whole book as well, a full size, not just a mini like I'm doing here with my cards. I just wanted to know if I could do it and see how it would come out, see if it would work. I think it's going to. So we're gonna fold this in, and then we fold this in like that, and then fold that one in. And I've noticed doing this that little crease they gave us, that's not gonna work where they have it. So are we supposed to, according to them, are we supposed to fold this over first? That, just to me, that doesn't work. So I'm gonna cut a little bit more off of these corners. I just don't think that that's gonna work the way they have it, because we need to be up against those corners. Put those with the scraps over there, and then we're gonna take our glue and we're gonna go ahead and add the glue directly onto that card. And I'm rubbing the glue in place as well. Sometimes it may not stick because I did not scratch my cards first to eliminate that extra shininess. Sometimes glue doesn't like to hang out on it. And you might hear it kind of like crackling. That's the glue not wanting to stick to that shiny surface. So I thought I would have enough of this pretty paper here to cover the outside, but I don't. I thought it would. But I can do little squares of it, I think, for the outside after we get the interior done. So our interior is going to have that as well. And I want to get the right amount here. I want the right one. So we need to cut this, but I need to cut it a little bit down. So I'm going to tap it on my desk and then slide it a little bit over so that we get the right amount of paper. So we can have that beautiful coverage right there. Need to cut it just a little bit skinnier, I think. Just like that. So I'm going to start with the center and put that glue right in the center. And then we're going to pop our piece on there. Normally I would use a different piece for the center, but we're gonna do the whole thing. And then I'm creating that crease line. Extra support there. So when we bend it to close, open and close, we've got that. So let's go ahead and add our glue to our paper. Push that down. I think it's coming out pretty good. I think it's gonna work as being a little book. Could be a tiny little junk journal. How pretty does that look? It's the perfect size for a mini book, right? Look at how cute. Now we can just take our piece here to create that spine on the outside. How pretty does that look? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add our paper in, and to do that, I'm gonna grab some clips. And then we've got our paper. Now, I would cut this down before I put that on there to make it even, but I think it's going to be fine. I don't think it's going to stick out too much, and that's okay. So we're going to line that up with the spine, get it where we want it. And I mean, this is just for me, so I just wanted a little book too. So just like that, and we're going to take our awl. I don't need that glue right now. I'm going to take the awl and I'm going to punch through right in that center, right there. I'm going all the way through. I'm going to do the same on this side here. Careful of the fingers. All the way through. Just like that. I've got some thread here. And I have a needle, and then we're going to thread this through. We're going to leave the open side inside the book. And I have a little bit extra, but that's okay. And then we're going to go ahead and tie this. And I like to do a square knot. But first, we're going to just do 2 loops here, just like that, and then come back with that square knot. Oops, I totally let go of it. There we go. So I have a little bit extra, but that's okay. We'll just add those to our little scrap pile of strings and stuff. So there we have my cards turned into a tiny little book. So what I wanted to do was I wanted this to be part of the cover because it's such a pretty color, right? Isn't that pretty? So we're gonna go right over it. I just need to cut my paper here just like that, and we're gonna go right over this cover here. Oh, I just realized I really cut that horribly. I'm on an angle. Problem solved. And I just think this would be a really pretty notebook. I'm going to add a bit of glue to my center here as well. And then we'll match that right on there. It's going to look so pretty. Get that right in that center. And there we have it. My little cards turned into a book. I love it. I'm going to put some corners on here. I have some little brassy ones. Oh, it's so cute. Thank y'all for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.